Hello first responders, it's Johanna with Holiday Planet with our last FAQ video before we depart for Fort Lauderdale for our Eastern Caribbean Cruise 2024. I can't believe we're getting so close. This is so exciting. So today we're going to talk about embarkation and also last call for onboard credits. Everyone has one onboard credit per stateroom automatically. Hi Bobby. If you have two first responders in your stateroom, that's when we need you to submit your IDs so that we can add the second $75 onboard credit onto your reservation. That has to be done manually. And last call to get those IDs into us will be tomorrow. So please, if you have two first responders in your stateroom, send your IDs to Irene by email and we will get the second credit manually added for you. On embarkation day, everyone who's staying at our group hotel can go out to the bus lobby about 10:45. Our bus will leave for Port Everglades at 11. All you need to board the ship is your medallion and your passport, or if your medallion has not been shipped to you and you're going to pick it up at the pier, you want your Princess Cruise documents, which we mailed to you in your documents package, and your medallion. If you are arriving on your own to the port, you'll probably be taking a taxi or an Uber, and you're going to be heading to Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, of course. And Princess uses Terminal 2. But of course, anytime you can just look for the big old enchanted princess, and she's so big you can hardly mess up or go to the wrong ship. Just tell your driver you're going to Enchanted Princess, and more than likely that will be at Terminal 2. You can board anytime. They're no longer doing boarding times. I recommend going early, maybe about 11:30. That's always worked well for me in the past to get through embarkation quickly before the rush. And also, then once you're on board, you get your free lunch and you can start drinking your free drinks. Might as well, right? Rather than waiting for later in the afternoon. I do think everybody needs to arrive to the port by 3 o'clock and everyone has to be on the ship by 4. So also in your Princess documents, if you're driving or something and you're running late to the pier, there's an emergency number in there to call, and they do close the doors of the port at a certain time. But if you're calling and saying we're on our way, I've heard them, actually I've seen them, I've been there when they will hold the doors open waiting for someone who has called to let them know that they're on the way. Just FYI. Once you're on the ship, all on time so that I'm not having a massive stress headache, we can get a big margarita together. We'll be on the back of the ship at the Wakeview bar, which has a little aft pool there and beautiful views out the back of the ship. We're going to call that the usual spot. And I'll be happy to see you there and meet some of you for the first time. And another good thing to do on embarkation day is look after your dining and spa reservations. If there's any dining that you didn't get in the app or any specialty dining reservations that you need to ask about or check on, you can go to the restaurant itself and talk to the maitre d'. Sometimes they will direct you down to a central dining table where, like, maybe they've got a table set up in the theater, for example, where they're doing all of the dining on embarkation day. I won't know in advance where that would be, but they may direct you somewhere specific on the ship to take care of dining on embarkation day. And the other thing that's good to get done that day is your spa reservations. Especially reservations for spa treatments on sea days will fill up very quickly. So you want to go to the spa right away and get those best times before they're sold out. Also, they will give you a tour of the thermal suite so you can decide if you would like to buy thermal suite passes, which if you're looking for rest and relaxation on this cruise, the thermal suite is one of the best ways to truly relax and get some R&R on this cruise. Finally, your staterooms will begin to be available about 2 o'clock. They'll make overhead announcements as each deck has their cabins ready, and then you can go to your cabin and drop off your backpacks or whatever you've had with you, and your luggage will be delivered shortly thereafter. There's no formal muster drill anymore. You just watch a video online and then stop by your muster station, which is a much better system. So, you know, drink service will not be so interrupted this cruise, which is good because it's going to be St. Paddy's Day, and I'm going to be looking forward to having some drinks with all of you. Please let me know what final questions you have in the comments below, or give us a call with any further questions. And remember that you can catch up on all the previous videos in the email that goes out with this video. You don't have to go back and find the past emails. If you get this email with this video, you can just scroll down, and all the past topics and information and all the past videos are there for you to review and catch up and make sure you didn't miss anything. Hi, Karen. Take care, everyone. I will see you next weekend in Fort Lauderdale. Bye.